So for our banana bread, we are going to start up by measuring our butter. We are using 113 grams of butter. Then we are adding our granulated sugar with the white and the brown sugar. Then we are going to cream this until it is creamy and fluffy. Until you notice, yes, just like this, it has doubled in size, it's creamy. Then we are going to prepare our dry ingredient, which is our flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon. So here I'm measuring 1 teaspoon of baking powder and then another 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're going to all add it into the flour. Remember to always level your measurement, your teaspoons. Whenever you measure them, then we're going to also add our cinnamon powder. This is a very good cinnamon, supreme product, is advisable to use. But even if you have the normal powdered cinnamon, you can still use it. So after adding in our cinnamon, we're going to go in with our salt, half teaspoon of salt. Yes, we're going to go in with half teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to give the mixture a good stir. Then we're going to go back to our flour, our butter and sugar that we have creamed, and then we are going to start adding in our egg one after the other. Do not add your egg all together. You put them one after the other. When you put the first one, you are going to cream. Make sure it's properly creamed together. Then you add in your second egg. But at this point, you're not going to cream it on a high speed. You're just going to cream it on a low speed because you don't want to inflate the batter with too much air. So you're just going to keep adding the eggs one by one. So we're going to use 3 bananas. Yes, you're going to mash them together until it's this puree. Then you're going to add in your lime juice, 1 teaspoon of lime juice. Sorry, I didn't show the adding of the lime juice. You can either use lime juice or vinegar. Then you go back to your creamed butter, sugar and egg, and then add in your 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor, 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. So afterwards, you're going to alternate between your dry and wet ingredients. Your dry ingredient is your flour and your wet ingredient is your buttermilk. Sorry, I forgot to capture the making of the buttermilk, but you can see the video in the red velvet class. Yes, I think I made the video for buttermilk in red velvet class. So you're going to first go in with your flour. You're going to add your flour, a little portion. You're going to cream. Then you add in your buttermilk. The first portion you're also going to cream. Then you add in the second portion of your flour. Cream together until properly combined before you go in with the last portion of your buttermilk. Remember the rules of alternating. You are going to share the flour into 3 and the liquid ingredient into 2. So you've added the second half of your liquid ingredient, then you're going to go in with the last portion of your dry ingredient. You're going to cream this until properly combined, until it's very smooth. So you're just going to keep creaming and make sure that the flour is properly combined and your batter is formed. So after you're done creaming, then you're going to take your banana that you've mixed together, and this time around you're going to fold it into the batter. So just watch as I do that. So you're going to now use either your spatula or your wicks, and then you're going to add in the banana mixture. Remember, this is banana with lime. Then you're going to fold it into the batter. Yes, just as I'm doing, you're going to fold it in gradually. And your banana bread is ready. Now at this point, you're going to you can add in whatever toppings you want. If you want to add in coconut, if you want to add in raisins, if you want to add in chocolate, whatever you want to add into your banana bread, you can do so at this point. But this is a plain banana bread, just banana. I'm going to only use banana as the topping of this banana bread. So I'm measuring it into the bread pan. Ensure to tap whenever you're baking a cake or a bread. Ensure to tap. And guys, this is our beautiful banana bread out of the oven. Isn't it beautiful?